this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a thrum to your mittens. So I'm currently on a thrum round, and I know this because I've counted or I've knitted 3 rounds. So I've got 1, 2, 3. The thrum is always inserted in the row below the stitches that are currently on your needle. So I am going to be knitting my next thrum into this little hole here below the stitch on my needle. So I'm going to insert my right hand working needle into that little hole there, like so, and then I'm going to grab my thrum and I'm going to wrap it around the working needle, and I'm going to pull that thrum through that stitch below the stitch on my needle. And I'm going to pull it through, and then I'm going to transfer it onto my left needle. So now my thrum is sitting on top of that left needle. Next step is to knit through the back of that thrum and the yarn or the stitch that was on the needle. So I'm just going to go through the back there like that. And then I'm going to knit 1 stitch, pull it through, slide it off, and there's 1 thrum. So I'm going to do 2 more for you so you can get this. So I'm going to knit, in my pattern I knit 3 between each thrum round. And another way to tell if it's time to thrum is I look at the row of thrums below, and then follow that V up, and then I know it's going to line up nicely with the staggered thrums. So we're going to look for the stitch that's on the needle, and then below we're going to go into that hole there, stick our working needle, right hand needle through, grab our thrum that is currently already made, wrap it around, and then pull it through that hole, and then we're going to slip it onto our working needle, and then we're going to knit through the thrum and the stitch on the needle, so you can kind of see it there. So I've got my working needle through there, grab my working yarn, and then knit through there, pull it off, and there I've got another thrum. So I just give a little tug on the back of the thrums just to make sure they're on there, like so, like that. So I'm going to do 1 more. So knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go into the stitch below the one on the needle right now. So this hole right here. So I'm going to go through there, grab my thrum, wrap it around, pull through that hole, and then transfer it back onto my left needle. And then I'm going to go through the back of that thrum and the stitch on the needle. And then I'm going to knit and pull that through. And then give that a little tug. And there's another thrum. So that is how you thrum in a knitting round. That's how they look.